All right, Warriors, Patriots, and Preppers. On my Instagram, I know a lot of you guys from Instagram came here to YouTube and follow, and I appreciate that. I know that there are some people who are just uniquely here from YouTube, and I appreciate you guys too. But on the Instagram, I ask people, what videos would you like to see me make? What are some subjects you'd like to see me cover when it comes to prepping? One of the questions I got, and I thought it was a great question because I'm trying to really make this channel just kind of raw, single cut, not a lot of high producing, but just kind of get that information out there. And I want to ask questions that are a little bit different than maybe what is being covered on other channels, because there's a ton of information out there. And one of the questions I got that I thought was great is, what books would I recommend? Well, you can see this empty spot here. I took down some of the best books. I grabbed some from up there too. So I got just a few of the books I recommend. They're going to help you in many different situations. And then I have a little bit of commentary at the end about kind of why I picked these books and what I think is even better than the books, okay? But first and foremost, I recommend the Bible. I recommend the Holy Bible. Whether you're a Bible-believing Christian or not, I still love you. It makes no difference to me whether you want to believe in the Bible, whether you don't want to believe in the Bible. I do. It works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. But that'd be the first book I recommend. Next, this is an old one. As you can see, this is a very, very old copy. They have updated editions. But this is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We're not just prepping to be prepared for like a natural disaster, an SHTF scenario. You should be prepping to succeed at life. So this is one of the books that I recommend as well, okay? And along those lines, I also recommend Robert Kiyosaki's Financial IQ, along with most of his other books. Some of them are garbage. Most of them are great, but I always recommend his stuff. Plus, he does a lot of great interviews. He goes on a lot of shows that a lot of people tell him not to go on. Alex Jones. So, go ahead and check him out. A pretty smart dude. Teach you a lot. Help you change your life. But more into the prepping now, okay? Get this on Amazon. I recommend it. This is Headquarters, Department of the Army, 1969. Some great information in there. Recommend that, all right? Also, Ultimate Guide to Combat, How to Fight and Survive in Modern Warfare. That's a great book right there. Also, SAS, Urban Survival Handbook. Recommend that. One of the first books I ever bought. And I think it covers an entire amount of stuff. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. When Technology Fails. All right. Now, this book covers a wide variety of things that could happen. From let's just see it here. We're looking at present trends and possible futures. Talking about biothreats. How important is that right now? Peak oil. Don't believe in it, but he covers it. Earthquakes and volcanoes. Goes into the eco threat. Also talking about survival basics, survival strategies, water purification, fire, tents, clothing, sleeping bags, the whole litany of things right here in this book, all right? Also, the Disaster Preparedness Handbook, 2nd edition, Guide for Families. I think this one is really good as well. Personally, am going through this right now and kind of revising, revamping, and rethinking some things as we sit here in the midst of the big CV. So yeah, definitely recommend this. I'm going to cover things from just how to treat 1st degree, 2nd degree burns, what they look like, what they mean, and how to handle them. And then this is a little bit of an underrated book. I think it's a little more kid-friendly. And that's examples here by like cartoons and such. But it's Outdoor Life, the Ultimate Survival Manual, 333 skills that will get you out alive. Wilderness, disaster, and urban, right there. This originally came with some chintzy little pocket knife. It has since been broken, damaged, and thrown away. But it's actually a pretty durable book. Some good things in here. Some ways to kind of look at some simple stuff from tornado preparedness to kind of more outlandish stuff like building a raft and getting trapped out at sea. So Very, very cool book. A little more towards the kid side than anything. But all those books are trash if you don't apply them. So that's one of the biggest key things. And I say that to say this. In the links, in all the links of most of my videos, there's going to be a link to the Warrior Tribe. The Warrior Tribe changed my life in terms of helping me really hone in and focus on my preparedness. There's monthly challenges that revolve around different survival skills. Even if you don't do the Warrior Tribe, which I definitely recommend, you should try to have a plan to work on these skills. For American Prepper Group, you may have seen it or not, we're doing Mission 2024. We're working on our 4 basic our key 4 elements for being prepared. That's fitness, group building, survival skills, and then prepping basics. Okay, those are the 4. And along with that, what we're developing right now for Mission 2024 is we want to do 20 minutes a day for 24 days a week. That's 1 rest day every week, essentially. So 20 minutes a day, 24 days a week. You got to do one of the 4 different survival things, whether it's group building, fitness, basic prepping, or working on a survival skill. All this stuff that's in these books, that's good references and it's good reminders, but none of it will help you if it's an SHTF situation and you're trying to learn it right then and there. So I encourage you to practice, learn the skills ahead of time, learn them forward and backwards, so when it's in a critical situation, it's game time. You don't freeze up. You don't have a panic attack. You don't forget what to do. You don't have to run to this reference book, read the reference book, run out and try to do whatever it is you're trying to do. You actually know it. It's a part of your life. It's a lifestyle. It's something that you've worked on and developed year-round. And it's just a way for you to know that if shit hits the fan, you're going to be A-okay. So I thought that was a great question. I'm looking forward to more. If you got ideas for what I should do in a video, something that you're not really seeing in the prepping community, I might have all the answers. I might not be able to do it, but I'll do my best and I'll try. So go ahead and leave some comments below. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. And please, if you have any questions about joining the Warrior Tribe, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. I swear by it. It's a great program. Thank you guys. Just all keep up on the news and stay ready and stay prepared.